Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild, the Angler. So we just finished getting our lakes, catching a couple of yellow perch last episode for that little tutorial, just going after them. It's probably going to be like that for all these other fish species. I don't know if there's... We'll probably get a little bit of tips here or there for like what kind of bait to use, what areas to search for them at. But I think we're good to basically get back to our boat, drive back up to the shop, and take a look and see if we can buy anything else. We found a couple of these little lookout towers. There's, I think, 22 in total in this map. So yeah, they're something that could definitely keep you busy for a little while. If you wanted to enjoy some driving back and forth, just exploring, you easily could. But we're just going to get back onto our boat and head back to more familiar territory. I gotta say, this is a bit of a weird dock to have with like the big couple boulders just right off of it. We'll drive our way back to more familiar territory. I gotta admit, it really does feel like this place could be in the Hunter, like Call of the Wild or something like that. Like, that's one of the things I'm surprised they decided to do, was make it an entire game all on its own for like the angler. I thought it might have been something like, okay, we'll make it a fishing game, because, or fishing DLC, where you have the maps already there. You just have to do something with the lakes and the waters and the rivers. But I guess for everything that would have entailed, they just decided to say, if we're going to go that far, might as well just make it a different game. And then I guess that could let you expand more one way or another. I just want to take a little look at this buoy, see is there anything to it. It's a little strange to have a buoy just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Especially on a lake.
Around here, we like to do things the manual way. So if you could manually check the other stations while I manually sit here, that'd be swell.
Okay, so that's actually like a little weather buoy. That's what that thing is. Oh, now I know. Actually, I'm kind of curious with being back here. Like, if I look on the map, there are a few things here. There is Warden's office, outpost, shop, lookout tower. You almost have like a little cabin of your own where you could... I'll have to take a little look at that and see. I don't know if maybe they're just here for, like, a little bit extra stuff or what. Yeah, we'll dock the boat right there. No, actually we can just put it right on the end. Okay. That's just the boathouse here. Not that I think we can... I think quite a few... Oh, I heard something. Oh, here we go. Lewis and Clark Exposition Gold Dollar. Okay. I just want to check out some of these buildings that they probably don't have any use, and they are just here because they do fit the area really well. Oh. Blog writing 4. I'm not sure if I'll go through too many of the notes or that, just because, again, we're kind of here for a fishing game. But there are things, if you want to keep yourself busy with, you do have other options in it. Yeah, can't open a door or anything. And I don't think there was anything around here, like invasive plant, to report. There was the one tooltip or one thing we had seen where there's some that grow on the land. Just need to keep our eyes open for stuff like that. I'm trying to remember, I think this is the shop here. Okay, that's the warden's office. Yeah, there's the board with the...
Rods. We sell them. Welcome to Taylor's Tackles.
Okay, what do we want to pick up?
Here.
We do actually have a surprising amount of currency we can
anyone
use.
Who's anyone starts with the greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
Hats, I'm going... Fisher hats or caps? Maybe I'll go for a cap. Let's see. You know what? Just something... I do kind of like a blue hat. Yeah, I'll go for that. I just want to make sure I have something on my head so we don't keep looking at that god-awful hair I have. And I don't know if I want sunglasses. Okay, so...
Everyone starts somewhere, but anyone who's anyone starts with the greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
Yeah, but I think I've gotten that, like, maxed up, so... Match. What? Okay, so spinning, bait casting, and match. So does that mean match just can, like, work with either? Yeah, I'm gonna... Okay, the Genesis is an excellent first float fishing rod with a huge reach that comes with territory, hook range, size, and test weight, but if you need to place start, good as any. But I don't know what that means, match. Or should I just go for an upgrade?
The Maiden is the preeminent spinner in Junior's rod catalog. Still easy to use, still incredible bang for your buck, but now a little better than the rest.
Maybe I'll just go for the greenhorn. It is the first one to pick up.
Everyone starts somewhere, but anyone who's anyone starts with the greenhorn. This baby has a smoother learning curve than a minnow spin.
And you know what, I'll just get the prologue. That I think will probably be good. Monofilament, fluorocarbon, braided, Jeez, I'm kind of out of my element here, I'm not going to lie.
This little beauty activates a special sense organ in the fish called the lateral line system, pretending to be prey at a distance. Pretty neat, huh? Could be yours.
I guess I'll go for just a basic spinner. Like, I really don't know what I should be trying to make for a setup, so I guess I'm just going to grab whatever I can. Here, though,
We got some of the best porridge going, piping hot and sprinkled with sunflower seeds to stir even the sleepiest waters.
I'm just going to buy all the different baits I can, because I'm going to put them to use eventually, I know that. Floats. Okay, so I've got Waggler. I guess this is... You know what's not here? Like, I don't know how much of a classic it is for people, but it's almost like the spring slip here. But it's just like the traditional round bobber with, I think it was like red top, white bottom, or was it white top, red bottom? But yeah, just that traditional classic bobber. I'm surprised there's not one. Okay, I've got the bubbles. I guess this really is just personal preference of what's easier to watch for yourself, so... Customization, okay. Hats. Yeah, that's better. Anything is better than what we had. Okay, so let me take a look. Greenhorn. Okay, so let me... I guess we want lure spinning? Yeah, so I got the greenhorn, I got that. I need to pick up some line, and then a lure as well. Okay, let's do that right now then, because I think I still have a little bit left.
Come to the right place.
Okay, line. Let's just go for, I guess the monofilament will be good. And I guess just the spinner.
These little poppers exploit the predatory instincts of the fish, pretending to be critters struggling on the surface of the water.
Okay, we'll try this and see how it goes. So if I go back into rods and we'll set this up. So we want lure spinning. We can use the greenhorn for that. We'll use that. There's our line. Okay, we got 3. Let's try try the popper. So we've got 1 for float fishing. New lessons available. We've never been spin fishing before.
Want to hear a secret? You should buy something.
Make sure to check instructions on the instruction board. Okay, you know what? Let's start with that. Is that here? A spin fish. Perfect.
Sophia back to teach you the ins and outs of spin fishing. Step up to the pier, if you please.
Let's make a run down there. I'm pretty sure this is all you just cast it out,
Potatoes.
keep reeling it in over and over, and hope something eventually goes for it. But we'll find out.
Can't spin fish without a spin fishing rod. Spin fishing is a different method that involves keeping the lure in constant motion to attract fish.
Spin fishing is all about matching your lure and retrieval technique to a fish's preferred target. Your lure imitates an object of interest to your target, usually a prey fish, and differential retriever techniques work better to emulate the fishing behavior of different injured bait fish. Different retrieval techniques also make it easier to fish at different depths, depending on the weight of your lure and the fishing or your fish targeting. Make sure to keep an eye on your depth meter.
Spin fishing is all about the retrieval technique. There are many techniques, but the most common are constant, which reels in at a consistent pace, stop and go, meaning you reel stop, giving your lure time to sink back down, and twitching, meaning you move your lure around using the action of your rod while reeling in.
Okay. Okay, so it definitely does give you a lot of info to know exactly what you're doing with it. So that's helpful, because again,
Great!
aside from
Now let's see your stop and go.
most basic fishing, no idea exactly what I'm doing it sometimes here. I guess depending on how quickly you... Okay, so that is how this kind of works. I don't think we're actually going to have any fish, like, target it while we're going through this. Okay, it's a little weird to get an idea of.
Perfect! Finally, catch a fish. Dealer's choice.
Okay, tackle shop has lures for different types, constant stock go, etc. Let me just see what it is I've got on right now. Tackle. So this is the constant stop go twitching, so I could actually use this for any style I'm trying. Oh, there we go. I think this is a largemouth bass. It's a fighter for sure. Just gotta watch and make sure that we don't pull her in too hard. There we go. I think we're getting her in. Or getting it in now. Actually, maybe not. I don't even know if I'm actually... Yeah, it seems like, I might have to increase the drag, because I think it's just taking more and more line from me. Yeah, still got it on. Oh, line snapped. So maybe this isn't... Maybe I'll try changing up what I'm using. Let's just go for classic spinnerbait. Yeah, so... I guess that was not, I'm not sure what the second... Okay, so the bottom one is the drag, I know that. Okay, that's the reel speed. So the mouse wheel going up or down will change, like, the speed you're reeling in at. So you have 4 speeds of that. So that's good to know there. No. Let's just try again. So I wonder if maybe I chose to... No, the line wasn't... Oh, there we go. Something's coming in. I guess maybe I chose a lure that's a little too strong for my level. There, juvenile largemouth. So I guess the other one that went on was a full adult. Yeah, so there's a little bit there. This is the type of fishing that I actually have never done myself, where it's just cast, reel, cast, reel, cast, reel. So, you know, I'm going to do a little bit more. Just see if I can... Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3. Just see if I can kind of get a feel more for this. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I'm not bringing any line back in, really. It's just taking and taking. Yeah, this is getting a... This is a little frustrating because it feels like I'm not actually able to do anything with this setup. I don't know if it's because, like, max drag is a kilogram. Oh, they're both prologues. Well, they are meant for spinning. I just picked up the same basic rod I had already. I don't think the hook size is really the thing. I'll give it a few more goes. Maybe I should be trying over here. Maybe there are going to be smaller fish over here. Yeah, this is going to take some time to get used to, but at least there is some good depth and feel to different types. There we go. That's a little bit better. So, smallmouth bass. Okay, so a little bit there. I still would like to know a little bit more about the traits. Like, I feel like if you mouse over them, you should be able to see what they are to get an idea. But maybe that's actually going to be something I can look up in... Oh, my bad. In the journal here. Our handbook. No, actually, it does not at all. Is it in the journal? Not really. Like, again, it'd just be kind of nice to know what each of those means. Like, Okay, well that... at least I can come out... Okay, so they're active more at night. I guess that means that they have a long fight duration on them? And then the Kokanee Salmon, I guess that means they'll break out of the water a bit. It'll be some stuff to learn for sure. And this is going to be one of those series... Oh, my bad. Still working out how that works. Well, we'll just get more used to it and practice with time and see how things go. I think I kind of prefer spin fishing compared to float fishing, because float, you basically just have to leave it and hope. And just sit and wait, whereas here you actually do have some more engagement with, like, this style of fishing, where it's just casting out, trying these different techniques. And then that's twitching. Okay. So there's twitching, and then there's jigging, which is up and down like that. Okay. I'm learning! If anybody who has just done simple fishing and doesn't really know a lot to it, I think this would actually be a good game that'll teach you a lot of what these things are pretty quickly and hands-on in a way, too. See if we get anything decide come in on this one. I'm thinking, though, maybe I should get ourselves a stronger line. It's like maybe the line that we got right now is a little too weak for a bit of the spinning that I've been trying with how often it seems. We can't quite use enough force to, like, actually bring the fish in. Oh, that's probably going to be a hit right there. There we go. What's this one? Largemouth bass juvenile. Send you back into the water there. And see if maybe we can get another... Oop. Okay, so... So I think how casting works, with a little bit more time, as long as you're moving your mouse forward when you let go to, like, cast, it'll register okay. Not 100% certain of that, but I think that's kind of like what I'm getting with the feel of it. Ooh, actually, I think 6 times is as high as you can go for, like, bringing it in. So, back, forward, forward. Yeah, we'll just see if we can get another hit in or not. If I do have another one where it seems like the line isn't holding up enough, maybe I will just go into the shop and try to pick us up a better line. Okay, so stop and go might even just be faster than I was thinking of, like trying to keep reeling, but I like that there's going to be a lot of learning you can get in. You feel the different ways of trying to, like, spin fish or spin cast like this. Although it seems like perhaps we're not going to get anything else. It's a few tries out and haven't really gotten any other hits. Oh. I'd like to try to get one more, and then maybe we'll see what else we might want to pick up from the store. Yeah, maybe just time of day is turned on us, so that way nothing's interested around here anymore, or what? But I do like that it's not a guarantee on every single cast out you're going to get something. They've got it tempered so it's not too gamey feeling where it's guaranteed. Yes. Oh. Ah, still getting a few troubles with it. Maybe I'm trying to do a little too fancy or too quick, I'm not too sure. I'm just going to try the slowest reel in and see if anything hits with this. I thought I saw a little fish down on reel in, but I don't think it was attracted at all to our lure. Oh, there we go. Ooh, whatever it is has a little bit of jump to it. Okay, we're just going to let it go. Ah. Yeah, I'm thinking this line is way too light for what we're starting to run into out here. So I'm going to head to the shop, pick up something heavier duty for what we're trying to go after. Hey,
Today's
Sophia.
special is everything. Everything here is so special, and you should buy it all.
Okay, let's see.
What can I get ya?
New line. Okay, that's only half, that's one. Can't afford anything there, can't afford anything there. So, you know what? I think I am going to go for... Let's try the monofilament. Actually, I don't know if it registered that we bought that or not. Did we?
Here's what I've got.
There we go. Okay, for some reason it didn't seem to register. At least our first go with it. Oh, and then gotta put that back on. Okay. So I'll try once with this, and we'll see if the line holds out any better with
Catch
going
you
for
later,
things. But I do have to say, I am quite enjoying my time with the game so far. It's still very early stages. There's a lot to do, to learn, get, etc. I do wonder in some ways if there's much, like, point in getting a lot of, like, the early game stuff. If like, the stats are just always going to keep, like, getting better on other things. Oh, come on. Like, my kind of thinking... Oh, let's slow that down a little bit. My kind of thing for that is, if you have a rod that's able to put up with the heaviest fish... Ooh, that's... I'm not actually sure what that is. But the good news is, the line's holding much better. Which I'm willing to increase the drag a bit. Let's try to make him really fight for if he's going to get line out of us. I'm not actually sure what this fish is. I don't think it was a bass, and it doesn't seem to be behaving like they were either. Oh, but it's definitely a slow fight to bring it in. We are, though, bringing it in, and we're wearing them down. Still has some fight, though, in little bursts. Come on, let's see what species you are. I don't know if you're going to be a largemouth bass or you're going to be something else entirely. Still dragging out a little bit of line towards the end here. Come on. No, you don't. I'm not sure what it is. It's definitely getting up in the air a little bit. I don't want to lose it now. We got it as close as we've had it all this fight. Come on, a little bit more. Just gotta get it in this last little bit. There you are. What do we got? Smallmouth bass. Although, for being smallmouth, it was actually a pretty big size. New best rank. Let's let it go, and got 52 credits from that. So I think we're going to leave this episode of... Oh. Respawn in water. Before wading, beware of wading too deep. You're not allowed to swim in the reserve and will be put back on shore if you do. So accidentally stepped off the pier, or the jetty here by mistake. But yeah, very much enjoying my time with the angler. Spin casting is going to be something I'm going to practice more with. Try a few different techniques and that. I do like how much variety, like I was worried, okay, maybe it's going to get a little too same because there are only these two types of fishing, but no, it does actually feel like you have a lot of different ways you kind of go with it. So I'm very eager to play more. Hopefully you guys are going to be interested in seeing some more, watching the game, even give you a bit more insight to what it's going to be like if you want to pick it up for yourselves, but yeah, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for joining me on this episode of Call of the Wild the Angler. If you did like the video, be sure to give us a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. And until I do catch you in the next video or episode, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.